I would say believing in themselves, because, girl, that's not easy to do.
Really?
Yes, it's so simple when you say it, but to really believe in yourself and not give a bleep. You feel me? I feel that's very important.
Chris has been going off lately, especially in his latest diss track for Quavo. But hold up, why is Cardi getting dragged into this mix? Like, we all thought it was between Chris, Quavo, and maybe a stray shot hitting Offset, and Saweetie was thrown into the mix too. It's like Chris has got something against all of them. But Cardi's not one to mess with, and she's preparing a fire comeback.
Shit's about to get real. Shit about to get real.
So Cardi B has been dropping some serious heat lately. Like, she's out here on her story, going off on someone. And then she posted a photo with the caption, "I feel like Ima drop a diss track. How you went from wanting to give me flowers, now this." And someone in the comments immediately knew who she was going after, saying, "You going for Breezy or what?" Now, let's break it down for those who ain't caught up in the drama. Chris Brown has recently gone back to his beef with Quavo, and now he's taken it to a whole new level. It all started with a diss track from Chris Brown's deluxe edition of 1111, where he straight up calls out Quavo and his ex, Karrueche Tran. He drops lines like, "My old bitches ain't gonna make us equal/sippin' that 1942, cause I don't do no Cuervo, Quavo. Freak B. She like Casamigos, not the Migos," clearly pointing fingers at Quavo for getting cozy with Karrueche. And let's be real, Karrueche's been in the mix since way back when she was dating Breezy from 2011 to 2015. Then, Quavo was rumored to be hooking up with Karrueche around 2017, which didn't sit too well with Breezy. And it's not just Karrueche caught in the crossfire. Saweetie, the queen of icy bars, also got dragged into this mess. Breezy claims he got with Saweetie while she was still cozying up with Quavo during their 3-year run from 2018 to 2021. You know there's this unwritten rule in the rap game, straight out of the Jay-Z playbook. You never mess with family when you're beefing. Every time someone's broken that rule, there's been consequences. And Cardi hasn't been happy with Chris Brown for a while. Why? Because he went and mentioned her in his beef with Offset. Chris threw shade by saying he'd send Cardi flowers to show respect. He wrote this caption on one of his posts, "Don't consider myself gangsta, but I promise the worst thing in the world is when a singing got scared to fade. And what's lame is all in my comments worried about another." This is where he mentioned Cardi. "I'ma send your girl flowers so she know I respect her. I'm disappointed in this. As his father, I should have been there more in his life so he wouldn't have come out a lame ass." But with Cardi and Offset's relationship already on shaky ground, and that cringy apology scene with Offset and the flower bouquet, yeah, it didn't sit well with Cardi. Sources close to her said she was feeling disrespected. The source said, "Cardi B found Chris Brown's Instagram post where he says he's going to send her flowers, so she knows he respects her. Quite disrespectful." Cardi, of course, sides with Offset, however. She knows Offset has been working really hard to get to a better place with her and on their relationship as a whole, and finds it really rude of Chris to post such a thing. And let's not forget Offset in this mess. He's feeling some type of way too. Talking about Cardi and dragging her into this? Not cool. Offset also feels that Chris Brown took this too far, but his comments involving Cardi as she has nothing to do with this. Cardi and kids are off limits in Offset's eyes, and he just found it crossing a line and disrespectful. Honestly, Chris should have taken a step back and apologized for bringing family into this. Because you know if someone talked about his daughter, royalty, he'd flip. But he didn't learn his lesson, because he even mentioned Takeoff in the diss track, saying he wishes Quavo had been hit instead of Takeoff.
R.I.P. Takeoff, he the only real one that got true respect. Crazy how when he died, everybody really wished it was you instead.
Now Chris is entering hot waters, and it's about time 2 of the 3 Migos get together to get back at him. The fans want Cardi to stay out of this, saying, "Cardi, you are my girl, but leave that shit alone. He didn't call her name, leave it alone." And a female fighting for him gonna make him look even worse. But Cardi definitely ain't going to let it go.